As many of you decided to climb Mount Toubkal, so did I. And I've prepared a list of things I need to get done beforehand. So some flights, obviously got that already, but I want to print those things and print accommodations just in case they need some information at the airport, vaccines and insurance. That's what I want to talk about in this one. So all the rest I'll probably do a separate video on that, but let's talk about insurance. So I will pop it into Google and see what it says, but just for logical thinking, because that mountain is so high up, you need a proper insurance. So your normal travel insurance wouldn't do. You want to make sure that the high altitude rescue is there for you. You might need a helicopter and stuff. Hopefully not. Hopefully you will not need it, but you never know. Just in case, you're secure, peace of mind. So let's see what Uncle Google says. As you can see, I'm actually back in already. There's stuff out. Just need to go through it. So I'll probably make a separate video on that, what I'm actually taking with me. And we're gonna be traveling with a backpack. So I checked if it's the same size of luggage and stuff, because I'm still thinking how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that'll be a separate video on that. So let's get into our insurance. So what it actually says is for Mount Toubkal, you need insurance with extreme sports or trekking add-on that covers emergency medical evacuation at altitudes up to 4,500, because helicopter rescues are incredibly expensive in Morocco. You should purchase a policy from specialized adventure provider. So there is a few of them listed: Rise and Shield, JS Insurance, True Traveler, Global Rescue. So we will look them up separately and see their offers. So another thing, yeah, because Mount Toubkal stands at 4,167 meters, ensure the policy covers altitude above 4,000 meters. As standard basic backpack, where policies usually cap out at 2,500. See, so that's very important, because normal policies wouldn't cover it. Also, if you're doing it in winter against summer, it probably be a different thing. You want to make sure that your policy covers winter mountaineering, so be even different insurance. So let's see all these on its own. As you're watching the video, you might be just after your hike, so if you had some nice offers, you found a provider that's good with price and stuff, maybe drop a comment down below just to give me some hints in my research. So let's see what they got. So this is Rise and Shield. Let's get a quote. So I'm gonna fill all this information and see for the price. Okay, I think I found very relevant piece of information. So you want to make sure that your policy provides a minimum of £2 million for your emergency and medical coverage. Another thing, I think that's the most important. When it comes to the mountain research and rescue, the helicopter, the minimum needed is £50,000. And usually the catch, all like many policies, the search and rescue, they have it at the range of £1,000. So what I want to do, even though like the overall medical limit is 5 million, you want to ensure that the evacuation clause is at least 50,000. Especially it's providers like the British Mountaineering Council include this fully. So I think that might be the one. So let's give it a go, let's check it out. So if you suffer a severe altitude related issue or a major fracture on Mount Toubkal. The helicopter would drop you off at the hospital in Marrakesh, but they do demand money up front, or making sure that you got the policy and insurance up front, because they will demand an immediate payment. So you want to make sure that your medical expenses on your policy is 2 million basically, and for the helicopter the 50,000, because without that it's not going to work. It's not going to be enough and you'll have to pay from your own pocket. So when you go on British Mountaineering Council website, you can see they got all these different policies for travel, trek, rock, and the numbers are so high, like for trekking for up to 5,000 meters, rock climbing 5,000 meters, alpine ski high altitude and remote, and see what's included. 24-hour worldwide emergency medical helpline, 10 million emergency medical cover, 100,000 search, rescue and recovery insurance. That'll be it. That's what we're looking for. Another important one, when you get in your quote, they'll ask where you're traveling. So Europe is enough. Europe does include Albania, Morocco, Tunisia option. So you don't have to do worldwide or anything like that. Europe is fine. Because worldwide would have been 120 and the difference with Europe is 46. That's a fair price to me. Let's see what's next. Okay, now I can say I'm a official member of British Mountaineering Council, just so I can get that insurance with them, because what I see I'm sure of, that's what it matters to me. So I've paid like £42 a year, which gives me a full cover on the crags and in the mountains, just in case I go out and injure myself, as I do a lot of like hill walking here in Scotland, rock climbing, so it also always comes in handy, even though I am insured like in different company, just life insurance, but it will, I think the time has come, because I do these extreme stuff, so yeah, I'll feel better about going out for a hike or something. So also, yeah, got the insurance for Mount Toubkal. You can check out other places, as we mentioned in the beginning of the video, those other companies on their website. I'm sure you can find something else, as there was something as I was going through, but I decided to go with the British Mountaineering Council so I can have something extra, additional insurance for my everyday rock climbing and hill walking here in Scotland. So what else can we say about this? So there was few more that to me looked, few more insurance companies that looked kind of okay. Was like the True Traveler also says there is a helicopter rescue. So as I went through it, it did say that they do the helicopter rescue, and within a good range basically. So I think it's still worth checking it out, even though you don't want to get the membership yearly, you just want the single trip insured. I'm sure you can find other places. Yeah, so I'm not gonna talk about them all. I mentioned them in the beginning of the video. I hope that's helpful for you. So if you do have insurance or looking for one, drop a comment down below. I'm curious what you found, or if you're already after your hike, which one did you use. So hopefully you found it helpful. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. I'm probably gonna record all the stuff I'm gonna pack and take with me on the hike, and then I'm probably gonna do obviously the video from the hike itself. So stay tuned if you're looking forward to yours and you wanna learn how it went and all of that. So I'm gonna be doing a really cool video on that. Can't wait for the experience. And then probably do another video one after, how it all went, all the gear I've used, found it helpful, and the gear which I necessarily didn't use. So thanks for watching. If you want to help, if you found it helpful, click a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.